where I'd end up.
Well, welcome back to the Bill Yohnka Show here on Talk AM 1320 WKAN. And, Carl, we're pulling up the Kankakee County Fair website just so we can confirm any rumors you're spreading. General information, you know.
I was just curious. I'm not spreading any rumors.
No, I know you're not. Okay, the general admission for the daily admission to the Kankakee County Fair is $8.
$8.
$4 for those of us over 65.
For those of, not us, but those in the Uncle Paul age group over 65, that's $4. Veterans, $4.
Okay, there you go. They do get a break then.
They get a break there, and they get the same break youth 3 to 8 years old get.
Okay, so
$4 for them as well.
With little kids, and that's great.
Yeah, they're doing real well. So that's going on this weekend. If you haven't been out to the fair yet, try to make a point tonight.
A lot of events left.
There are a lot of events left, and today at the fair, 2 o'clock, they're going to have the rodeo at the grandstand.
Yeehaw!
I don't think people say that anymore, Carl.
Oh, I bet you.
Carl says
somebody will say that out at the rodeo.
Maybe they will. I haven't been to the rodeo lately. They probably still say that.
And we do one event on the radio here. We throw the bull.
Yes,
that's the only event we do here on the radio.
So
a lot of that.
The rodeo is at 2 o'clock.
They do the rodeo in the
grandstand area.
The races.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then they do it again at 7 o'clock, and that's kind of where the final everything goes there. And the karaoke finals also today.
Finals
at the Budweiser Pavilion. Yeah.
We could have had one of the finalists on, maybe a little preview of that.
Yeah, that would have worked out well.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, how are you, Denny? I know you're getting everything ready for next week.
Yes, I am.
Oh, we got
that may be a clue for next week. He said peachy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a Gourmet Zombies sticker for my laptop.
All right.
Oh, cool. Denny Simpson, he's going to be out next week with the Gourmet Zombies team. And do you like what you see right now at the market? Are you going to be able to find enough to make something?
Right now, it's looking like I'm going to be spending a lot of money with the Dickmans.
Okay.
Oh, don't we all?
Yeah, they've got some chicken and some pie filling, and we're going to step it up a notch this year. And last year we had too many items. We had almost 2 whole meals, and I think this year we're just going to push for 1 complete family-style meal.
Okay, that's good. Well, I know that you're making the jump up to the professional division this year. And
yes, last year you told me you beat them this year. Now you're going to have to step up. And then in the course of the year, I ended up going professional anyway, so I'd have to come this route anyway. So
okay.
I got hired by a company to
That's
demo
true.
their egg. Their big grills. Yeah.
So you do the demos for the what do you call it? The Big Green Egg?
Big Green Egg. Yeah.
The Big Green Egg, and it's kind of a neat innovation in the world of grilling.
Yeah,
so where do you do that?
All over the Chicagoland area. They set me up. I have somebody shows up an hour before me and sets a couple grills up.
The stores and the malls? And
no, at the distributors. Usually they're a hardware store or an outdoor store, outdoor
mainly for the grill.
store. Any place you.
So if we walked up, give us a little bit of your spiel. Go ahead.
I actually don't have to.
You don't spiel. You just.
I show up and there's a cooler full of protein and 2 hot grills.
Wow.
I show up with my cutting board, spices, and chef whites, and start cooking food at 9 o'clock in the morning and leave at 2.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And they have some really good food in there too.
I could eat food from 9 to 2.
Filet mignon roast and chicken parts. And
how do you stumble upon a gig like that?
Well, actually, it was you guys. They sponsored me local here. Karen over at Pool Plus sponsored me locally and brought a grill out here, and it was my first endeavor with cooking on that grill. And she happened to mention that we won the competition using her grill to the distributors, and Dr. Barbecue from Chicago, the big aficionado and 5 cookbooks, outdoor.
Yeah, he's a doctor, yeah.
Yeah,
Dr. Barbecue.
I think he went over there, yeah. But,
he works on ribs.
He retired and took his ribs and pork butts and went to Florida, so I got to replace Dr. Barbecue.
Oh, wow. So is
it... Bill, you used to have a gig like that.
I did, but
you traveled the country.
Yeah,
well, you traveled the country. It's pretty glamorous.
That was more the Johnsonville Bratwurst.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a big gig.
That was the world's largest grill.
Yeah, largest grill.
Going around the country.
On the back of a semi.
On the back of a semi, yeah. It's a big tanker truck with hydraulic lifts and the It is an.
And they were at major events all over too.
Yeah, that was a lot bigger grill than
Big Super Bowl football games, playoff games.
We might do 200 people. You could do several thousand off.
Oh yeah, yeah. We would. We.
You had a lot of local help though.
You get a lot of local help everywhere you went, but that was my trick of getting into places like the Super Bowl. You would be able to call the Super Bowl and say, well, I don't know how you really call the Super Bowl. You'd call the food service providers. Yeah. The Super Bowl's not in directory information. You can't just call Super Bowl.
Oh, I got that number. Call me.
Yeah.
The Bears have that number. Yeah, the Bears got it. Yeah.
But really, when you show up with the world's largest grill, the food service wants your help. Grill and bratwurst for using inside the stadium. So
it's got to be great advertising for the company,
and the company loves it. So, but speaking of great advertising, the Big Green Egg's got to love what you do. And where else where are you? So you're traveling around the suburbs and the city?
Usually, I'm off this Saturday, but usually every Saturday I'm somewhere around the Chicagoland area, and you can usually catch us on the Big Green Egg website. It's to where we're going to be and what we're going to be cooking and who we're cooking for.
Well, very good. I think that's probably what helps sell those kind of things, when people see it in action.
You got to eat something off of it.
Yeah.
You really do. That's what sells a grill.
Well, we'll probably be eating something off of it next week.
Yes, you will. I'm going to bring a little extra to sample.
Okay.
I'm going to bring you guys something.
Okay.
Okay.
You get left out every year. I see you.
Unless if we don't judge, we just drool. Yeah.
Them big puppy dog eyes, and so we're going to bring a little extra for you guys and feed you this year.
And the Big Green Egg will be here for people to see.
Big Green Egg's going to be here in form. I'm bringing several of them.
Oh, okay.
Well, Denny Simpson, the reigning champion in the amateur division, he has to jump up to the professionals this year, and him and the Gourmet Zombies.
He's up to the task, I think.
He'll be here.
We're going to bring it.
So next week, come on out to the farmers market. You get really, it's a lot of fun for the competitors, but it's also fun for the people observing.
Yeah.
You get to walk through and see what people are creating as the morning goes on. Denny and the Gourmet Zombies will be here. We'll also have Tony Morkel, the chef from the Kankakee Country Club, will be here. Carlos, he's the defending champion in the
Hilton Garden
professional division from the Hilton Garden. We'll have a team from the Homestead here. We have a returning competitor from the Monocles Corporation, as well as somebody I've got to get back in touch with who told me a long time ago they wanted to compete, but somebody from Riverside Senior Living.
Sloan.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, she's very good.
Okay.
So that'll be.
So you get to see the
competition.
More than merrier.
Yeah. So we've got, I think, 6 competitors. That's about all we can hold up there. And that's about all the judges can handle, too.
And you get to see what the Big Green Egg does to those big brown eggs at Dickman.
We'll be right back with more Bill Yohnka Show here on Talk AM 1320 WKAN.